Hello, I'm Dr. Ivy Branin. I'm a naturopathic doctor in New York City. Today we're actually on the floor of my office, and today we're going to be actually talking about exercise. A lot of my patients always want to know how I keep in shape and what I do for exercise. And well, the truth is I walk a lot. Being in New York City, I try to walk as much as possible. But besides that, I do a lot of yoga, Pilates, and of course ballet. And so today I'm going to talk about an exercise that you do, or I guess it would also consider a pose that you do in both Pilates and yoga, that is just a great overall exercise, and that if you do it just 2 minutes a day, you will notice a great change. So let's just start off and let's get into the exercise. Okay, so you might already know about this exercise. So we're going to be doing plank pose today. So the first thing we want to make sure is that our shoulders are right over our wrists. So that's like the first thing that we want to do. And then to get into the pose, so I'm here in tabletop, which is a great start to the pose. And then I'm going to lift up one knee, and then I'm going to follow up by the other knee. And the important thing with maintaining this pose is that you don't want to be like this, and you also don't want to be slouched down like this. So you want to basically try to find a nice flat spine, again with having our shoulders right over the wrist. And another thing that we want to do is that we want to make sure that we're pulling up, we're drawing up on our belly button. So basically what we're doing is we're engaging the muscles, our erectus abdominis muscles, that are basically going from the xiphoid process to the pubic symphysis, which is basically the top of the pelvic girdle. So we're really engaging those muscles. And the main benefits of this pose, obviously, because we really have our abdominal muscles engaged, is excellent for the core. Core is very, very important. One, for posture. It also helps a lot with back pain, because basically with better posture, we walk better. And then, of course, another benefit is it's perfect for beach season. Another benefit of this pose is it actually can help improve our mood. The reason being is that often we're kind of like slunched like this, with our shoulders rounded, which can cause a lot of tension in the upper back and spine. So by basically relaxing our upper muscles, our upper back muscles, and basically allowing our shoulder blades down our back, we help to relieve tension on that. Another thing is, if you do experience any wrist pain or if you have any wrist injuries, there is a modification you can do. You can basically go down on your forearms like this. Whew. This is actually a little bit even more intense than the original version of the pose. And again, you can just hang out here. Or we can go back into the pose like this. If you're new to the pose, you might actually find it quite difficult, even though it seems quite simple. So you might want to just start out with just doing 1 minute. Another modification you can do is actually lowering your knees. But you want to make sure that you still have some space. So you're not basically in your traditional tabletop position, you're more out like this. And then let me go back up. And then, of course, the most important part of the pose is actually breath and breathing. And as you can notice, I've been able to talk to you this whole time, so that means I'm actually breathing. Again, also, if you're brand new to this pose or yoga or Pilates or anything like that in general, you might actually want to consult with a trained instructor, and basically they can help you also walk through the pose and make sure that you have proper alignment. You might also notice that I'm not perfectly straight, and that's because I have natural curvatures in my back, and also my glute muscles are quite developed. And okay, so I think that's enough. I think we've done about 2 minutes, so I'm going to actually drop down, and I'm going to go relax into child's pose because I'm actually quite exhausted. Yeah, and so you can just basically kind of hang out in child's pose right after your exercise. One thing also I like about this pose is you really can do it anywhere, and it really requires no equipment. I mean, I'm actually even just wearing what I would normally wear when I see my patients. So you could do this in the office. Also, if you have some time before work or after work, this is an excellent pose to practice. And again, the more that you practice it, you'll notice that your posture will be better, your breathing will be better, your core muscles will be nice and toned. We all want that. Thank you so much. And again, this is Dr. Ivy Branin of Simplicity Health Associates. where simple solutions to health come naturally.